Well, guys, here we go for round 2 today. We've got this was the bigger matchup of the evening. This was actually a pretty crazy game. To the south side, we have Chase here as the Spanish. We actually rolled with the same civs as game 1, although I didn't highlight game 1 because I was not that interested in game 1. Just wanted to, cause some controversy. I was the Koreans, and Taylor went as the Celts. On the other side, we have Larry as the Rootin' Tootins, and we've got Spencer as the Britons, and young Austin Vanscoy as the Spanish. Already walled off this little section over here. Kind of interesting. Not saying I'm blaming him, but interesting. When we look at my civ, we've got 2 minutes left in the treaty. I'm at 86, 42, and 61, and I'm hurting for wood the whole game, which I thought was very annoying. Because I was like, I can't get any more guys on this. Chase is at 34, 36, 62, so is Golden Bueno. He's just kind of getting rolling. We pull up Taylor. Taylor's at 120. Holy cow, Taylor, that's so neat. 50 and 25, so he needs more Golden. Yeah, you're sending 25k wood, dude. Okay. Flex much. On the other side, we've got Larry sitting at 75, 52, and 67, right about where I would like to be at. So those are good numbers. And then Spencer's at 51, 40, and 87 trade cards. That gold, that sweet, sweet gold. And Austin is at 39, 14, and 47. He's also pop capped, and he's got 20 dudes just chilling out on what Austin's doing. It's all over the place. It's like, okay, Austin, we gotta focus on this. I'm not sure why he walled that off early on. I mean, it's fine. Very preemptive, I guess. Let's see here. We've got 44 seconds. I'm gonna turn off the. Let's keep this on Spencer. There's gonna be a lot going on with him. So Spencer's got 4 TCs, 4 castles over here. Larry's got 1, 2, 3, 4 castles over here. 5 castles if you include this guy that's probably going to come into play later. You see that they're walling off their side. Austin's doing what Austin does best. Kind of closing it off. I do want to mention a little bit, the last game we were talking about. The forward walling, but we noticed that on this game, it's not as much. I do feel like the walls are a little bit on their side, but Larry walled himself off, so I don't feel bad about that. We're walling off over here. Treaty has dropped, so I'm going to turn up the speed a little bit. Me and Chase are walling. Spencer's coming over here while he's going. We're going to see in a second. Larry's going to start. Who's going to go first? This is a pretty entertaining fight. I have my military coming. It's my kind of complaint. Maybe I just need to up my siege workshops. I sure felt like, man, I just never had it. Full ones. Also worth noting, Spencer does not have a lot of pop capital there. He's got 30 dudes just chilling. I don't know what these guys are. Dudes. Let's delete them or figure it out. That's over. Everything. So I'm here. I don't know where the table's at. Although I think part of that was too early in my account to see what there's obviously doctors already blended in mine. On the other side, we see that Spencer is cutting. So, I'm showing up early on in this game, but I do not stay over there, and that's because I'm gonna have to turn. We see Austin is like, I'm coming to get you, mother effers. And so that's about now is when I'm like, Taylor, I have to turn. Goodbye. So, we're trying to kill the castle. So, Spencer and Austin are like, we're gonna kill them! Those are brave men over there! Let's kill them! Okay. So, we turn over here. On the flip side, Larry is kind of taking advantage of this. I'm going to turn on Chase's water because Chase is going to do some fun stuff here. So we cut around this. We leave the wall, we cut around. I've full turned at this point. And Chase is just taking out all these guys, and Chase does what we call the good old handy-dandy plunge. Taking out all the dudes. Cut. Well, we stop them from building the castle. How far did they get? I don't know what percentage, but we got close. So Chase does a plunge here. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. And he runs into all of these castles. He just gets eaten alive. Like, gotcha. Never mind. Can't go left. Should have tried to get him to go left. He was gone once before what happened. And so he just gets eaten up by all these arrows. Yeah, we gotta get him back here, you know, because he eats up. All of these castles have crazy range. While Chase is doing that, I'm trying to open things up and keep things going. Austin is going crazy. On the other side, Taylor has cut through, and he just can't do this. Larry's got stuff pumping out of these guys. Taylor's taken out. You gonna get it? You gonna get that mofo? We got two dudes just like sitting there trying to fix it. Oh, they did get it. Oh, cow, Taylor, you son of a dude. This is like the battle of the. This is the Rock versus Vin Diesel. Like, who wins in this fight? It's ridiculous. On the other side, a little bit of, it's very stalemate. This fight just goes back and forth, and it's all contingent on these cavalry. Like, Austin's cavalry slowed me down, because I'm just a wrecking ball of units, and really Spencer doesn't stand a chance against me. But when Austin does this, boom, 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 all of a sudden they nullify things, but then Chase comes up, and Chase will do this. And it's all over again. And that's that side. On the other side, Taylor's, fighting on Larry. Larry's trying to do a plunge. There you son of a gun. F Larry. He's a monster. Let me pull up what has Taylor got going? Let's see. A lot of trash. He's building some water stuff. So he's getting some water defense going on here. Honestly, I'm 50k low. I should have been swinging. If you look at Taylor versus my wood, I really should have just been the Taylor. Give me some wood. I had Chase doing it. Come on, Taylor. I was calling for wood all game. What was going on, man? It's okay, I should have been more vocal. The other side, I want to see what's going on with Austin. Because Austin is spending so much on food. He's insane to watch. So we got 86 guys on food, and spending it as fast as he can. Got a lot of wood. Do they know that they've got to dig a hole, or they do? That's probably what we cuts. Okay. So he's digging in. Or he's trying to push back in here. These guys just going crazy. And Taylor does it again. That's so good. Meanwhile, Austin's pushing. We got Spencer getting ready to go. Spencer's really enjoying this trebuchet situation. It's gonna make us all really scared of trebuchets right now. Austin, you need to build some houses. You only have 245 for your pop cap. But I see that Austin's kind of flexing on Chase. Here comes Spencer. Spencer not really know. When that happens, Austin comes up, we lose a castle. Over here, we see Halberdiers, Paladins, some Teutonic Knights. You just gotta stay alive. I think this is, yeah. So Taylor has asked me to start building. He's going to start building stuff. So Taylor's like, guys, I need help. Get back. And so I'm gonna send some help. I told him we need like a couple minutes. And we're losing on this side at this point. Chase is doing such a good job of just keeping those traps out of our hair. On the other side, yeah, I'm starting to send some stuff. So Taylor has not done anything crazy yet. And there he's forward castle rocket. Monster. I wonder if that's with a bunch of ships. Let's see what the view is. Boom, boom. I bet it's with a bunch of those ships. And that's what we're seeing. Spencer. I'm just sitting on the mountain and everything. Spencer. He pops in like 40. Why are they not like pumping out unit? You're rich as all get out. Just get units out there. You can afford it. Why are we saving this? That's my thoughts on it. So Austin's cavalry really hurt my pushes. On the other side, looks like I'm trying to push out Taylor, or not push out, but push back literally. We were losing the castle, but it seems like things have kind of calmed down. Now at this point, Taylor's like, I've had enough of it, and Taylor starts getting sneaky over here. At the same time, no one's gotten sneaky over here yet. We thought that this was like a death flex over here. This was bad. Spencer's got traps protected and moving forward. I'm not gonna get these guys out. Turning, and Taylor's like, I'm not gonna put up with this crap anymore. So Austin does a little plunge, trying to get in places. That's always a bad sign when Austin starts feeling comfortable enough to plunge. Like, oh no, I don't want that. And Austin's starting to take over here. On the other side, there he's cut through. I'm not seeing any flags. I'm sure that they know it's around the flag. They know about this. Yep, there's the flag. And Taylor kills that. I'm gonna be better at using towers. In Austin, and then this back and forth continues. And Chase is just wrecking it. Chase's stuff shows up. It's like I'm just hitting, doing pop, well, and Chase goes in. Punch him in the face. Wow. Taylor's doing well. And he gets in. Taylor gets in. Let's see what happens to Larry here. Because Taylor's getting in. So Larry is walled. And he's building barricades. Taylor kills that castle. Wow, what's going on over here? We're building units. We see Austin, and so we're flexing at this point. And the reason we're flexing, a big part of it is Austin is cutting. And this is big over here. So he's got 120 on gold at this point. So Austin gets in over here. So we've got two sides going on. Taylor's over here, Larry's over here. Taylor has been rooted out. Larry's kind of flexing a little bit, but not much. Austin gets in. Austin goes to the trade. Austin is hitting the trade. And we are like, oh crap. This is bad. So, I'm going to actually pull up Chase because this is all in Chase's base. Who just saw this. This is when we see this. Yeah. And hats off to Austin. I don't know how he was able to maintain all these three fronts. But he was, and he did. So Austin just beating out trade. He's absolutely dominated up. This dude's over. Is he bringing his future over? Looks like Austin needs econ. Austin has no stone. And very little gold. You see he's building stuff. He wanted to build a castle. And we're just bringing a bunch of troops over. So we destroyed Austin's forward stuff a little bit. Which is big. It's not massive, but it is big. Awesome. Got that. Taylor tried to wall this off. Wow, I didn't realize that Taylor was going to do that. We kind of get Austin under control. There's that castle we tried to build, and we just find it and chase it. Starting to destroy all these. On the other side, Taylor has started to become more of a wrecking ball. Like what he's doing. Larry's holding on for dear life as Austin is throwing himself over here. If we look in the middle, Austin's also in the middle, so Austin's fighting two fronts here. This is crazy. Austin is in multiple bases at this point. Boom is over here, over there. Chase is full time. I'm just gonna learn how to do this everywhere. Austin punches. Spencer pushes forward. Spencer takes out this castle. Taylor comes in. And then there's all these two targets that are just monstrous. Both teams started to get really scrappy at this point in the game. And both teams wanted this. Chase both to the castle. I think if Austin had killed this, because this was my market, and then my next closest market was like over here. Like that would have completely shut me down if Austin had killed this. And he didn't kill it; he ignored it, so that the trade would continue going there. And praise be. So this is a very big point in the game. So we've got Austin on, or Taylor's put ships. I'm taking this stuff out. They're trying to get all these houses and do that. Let's see here. Austin's still throwing stuff up there. Just on the edge. Taylor's kind of one over there. We work over here. Larry's trying to make a monster. Sneaky. Larry gets actually cut through in here. He He doesn't do much with it though. Because here, he doesn't do any major plunges. He's so focused over here, and he needs to be. Okay, so Taylor just gets in right here, which is big. While that happens, we see Austin. This is the big push. So two things are happening at once. They are pushing on this side, while on the other side, Taylor gets in, and Taylor just demolishes people. So Taylor takes out the trade. Goodbye, trade. Goodbye, trade. While that happens, they're going to take this front. They're going to win this front. I was at this point saying, guys, I think we're done. Because you see that Austin is still building. We still got buildings on our side. Like, he's moved over there. But we move forward. And Taylor is winning on this side. The only... what's going on? Oh, so these are guys that are... So, Taylor takes out Spencer's dudes. Let's see what's going on with Spencer. But Spencer's sitting on a mountain of wood, but he has no trade. And that saved the game. Because if you lose these castles, they move forward. Austin's still got stuff. Taylor gets around. We lose all of these. Meanwhile, Taylor's going crazy over here. Larry's fighting like a wild man to keep this alive. Fighting like a wild man. 3 walls. Keeping this alive. Taylor's bringing up another, just a lone ram. These things are so good at getting through walls. So they've rooted out Taylor again, for the most part. Austin and them push. We've lost our forward castles. And I've told Chase, hey man, we need to start going with this. We need to see what's going on over here. Let's see. So Spencer is in rebuild mode, pretty much. You know, he's out of gold for the most part. Let's see what's going on with Austin. Austin went from 80 to 30. And they push forward and they win this up. They take the middle. Meanwhile, Taylor is fighting for his life, quite literally. Yeah, they take the middle. Middle is no longer ours. And again, I'm like, guys, I think we lost. I lost the middle. We can't do it. Chase pushes over here. I kind of secretly go nuts inside because Chase doesn't attack this castle, this gate at all. They just kind of chill. But Austin and them come up and they root it. They win. They have won this middle completely. Maybe not completely, because I'm building hounds. And Spencer is still dead. Meanwhile, Taylor has opened this up again. And is moving forward as well. There he walls again. And this just all of a sudden dies. And we don't really know what's going on. But, you know. We're rebuilding because Larry did take out our trade. We're rebuilding trade slowly. I think it's just not quite as effective. Austin's trying to go back up this. But everything kind of slows down from this side. Like, both teams just kind of like, we go to rebuild. I want to look at Larry's income. So, Larry's pinching pennies to stay alive. He's at 90 right now. I don't know how he's doing anything good for Larry. And Larry's in full rebuild. While Taylor, on the other hand, I think is pretty intact. Yeah, he kills all his wood choppers. And then go through over here. And this, I believe, is the actual game. Losing here in the middle, I thought this game was over. The only reason it wasn't was because of Taylor on the other side. Absolutely insane game. They get back into the trip. Austin's trying to do desperation plunges. But Taylor has won. And Taylor wins the game. Holy cow. Crazy game. When we look at scores, I think the timeline, I don't really care too much about the timeline, but it's interesting watching. We look at Austin's economy just drop here, and Spencer's economy drop here, and Larry's economy drop here. This is when Taylor gets in, and that's the game right there. It's here we had 6 guys, 6 times 3, 18. So, we're at almost complete pop cap throughout this whole range here, but especially at the 139 point. A lot of people were building a lot of things. So it was a crazy game. Both teams should be very proud of themselves. Larry built 14 castles. Spencer had 7. Larry with that fast feudal and fast castle. Spencer with the fast imperial. Everyone was imperial before treaty drop. The econs were, Larry was crazy, had a lot of money. I had that much wood, and I did not have wood all game. Never had wood. And Austin with the food, spending it as fast as he could. Military score, I would just like to point out that I killed a lot of units that game. Taylor definitely won that. Man, it hurts when you have a positive KD like that and you still lose. When we look at scores, Larry's at 58, Taylor's at 68. A lot of that comes from the houses being destroyed. This game was a crazy game. Very fun. Hats off to everyone. Can't wait for our next one. Until next time, peace.